All right. All right, let me get it. Let me get at it. Let's see. Sure. Over, Dad.
Okay.
Hey, Bentley. Hi. Are you on already?
Yep, we're on.
So Bentley is, Dad was just explaining to us, and that Bentley, they said don't come back because of the convulsions. Is that what they said?
No, well, they said they wouldn't.
They couldn't groom him anymore.
They didn't want to groom him. They didn't want to take the risk.
Right, because the convulsions were happening there, though.
Right, right. And it was the only time that it's ever happened.
And it was all at that specific groomer.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so now we are at the convulsions happening when a dog's coming into a groomer. It's a sign.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're gonna do a summer shave down here and get them all cleaned
that's
up.
why I thought with you, I can be
totally different.
I can be here. You're, one-on-one,
So we are gonna just make sure he doesn't have a convulsion today. We're gonna try to just keep it, simple.
He also has a soft spot right here.
On his chest?
Kind of like a fatty. We've been told there's nothing to worry about, but it does get soft right underneath his breastplate.
Okay, you got it. I'll totally do it. All right, Dad, let me just see if I can do them by myself, and I think we're all right.
That's perfect length.
Yeah, I think so. Dad's gonna hang out. He usually helps with his schnauzer. Schnauzer, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know what to do over there. It's okay, Dad.
Somebody already said they bought John Wick.
See what?
They bought John Wick. They're talking about Grooming.
We just bought John Wick ourselves. Dad wants to be involved. You actually don't. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, he's fine.
But you can watch. I mean, we're changing our chairs, so we got rid of our chairs. I have to get new ones.
No, you're fine.
You want a chair?
But you can sit on the bench anytime you're ready. He's standing there watching. All right, so he has a lot of moles on his body, and Dad had told me that last night, and he goes, "Is that a problem?" I'm like, "No." So right now I'm using my Andis 5-speed. I've got a 7 blade on here because I felt like we don't really need to go to the 10. We could, but I was going to try the 7 and see if it went through just fine, and it is. And I'm actually doing real light skimming on the hair, so I can kind of, because I've never groomed him before, but I'll be able to watch for these moles better if I just go real lightly. So, if you're digging too hard and you never groomed the dog before, and for that matter, moles pop up all the time, so you just want to be able to go light. Don't dig too hard or you might run into a mole. And then he's got those kind of moles, I mean, they just bleed all the time. I can see them. I'll show you in a minute. And I have the dog up stand, but just do everything you need to do while he's sitting, and then for the last bit of it, where you need him, absolutely need him standing, get your dog up stands out. You can kind of see. You can kind of see where there's some red, maroon colored hair. That's where he is either chewing or he has some moles there in the way, like that. That's what you're looking for. I can see one right here. So I'll go real light there first, get the hair away from it, and then kind of look. You can kind of see I'm just gonna, cause I know he wants to sit down. Hi, look the other way. Okay, you're okay. Now with his mouth, kind of got some stuff going on here. I may do 10 blade there. Are you looking the other way for a reason, huh? Oh yeah, he's got really crusty.
You thought he was fat, it was all fur.
See here. So they're listening. If you want to repeat what you said about the convulsions, I mean, you can kind of give the history, because they'll be like, Dee Dee's just making this stuff up, and I'm not making it up. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So if you want, let me think here, because he's first with me. How old is he?
Well, we don't know because he's a rescue, but we're thinking he's probably around 13 or
Yep.
so.
Yep.
And we've had him for 3 years. They found him on the streets of Garland, just running the streets with another little dog, and they think he was out there for probably 3 months on the road, because the way his hair was all matted and everything. And but he's a great dog. He's just stubborn as can be. But we've gone to Petco, we've gone to PetSmart, and his stepbrother got bounced from all those places, and He's doing him and doing a great job. But the last groomer that we took him to, he went in and started having convulsions, and then laid down and was stiff, and they thought maybe he just had a stroke or something. So,
but he didn't just do that once, did he?
that was the only time.
Oh, he did it one time.
That's the only time.
So did he go to that groomer you're talking about there? How many times had he gone there before he did that?
3 times before.
And then say the 4th time he convulsed?
The 4th time he said, that's when he had a problem, and they don't want to do him anymore. So
okay. So they said you can't come back, you gotta go somewhere else.
Yep.
Did they have a referral for you?
No.
Okay.
No referrals, and the only, other than you, the only other option was to find a vet that had a groomer on staff and take him there. So one of 2 things. I could be here with him to kind of help calm him down, or we could take him to a vet, where there's a vet, if he started having convulsions, they could do something. Yeah. Yeah. So I just felt more comfortable with me being there instead of putting him in a cage. Okay. So.
And then you knew me before that, because we grew your other dog.
Yes.
So it just went hand in hand at that point.
Yeah.
And then how did you find me, because they might not know, how did you find me for your other dog?
When we called the vet, and we actually talked to somebody else, and both of them recommended you simultaneously.
And that was for your aggressive?
That was for the aggressive schnauzer that we've got.
Okay.
That doesn't like his feet touched at all.
The schnauzer, yeah.
I was thinking about just bringing Barry with me just to kind of let him
hang out.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been a bad idea, because this guy, he's calm right here.
Yeah, maybe next time, but I didn't know how he would react.
It's true, and sometimes the other dog could excite him too.
Right. So it was, I thought, well, let's just try it the first time.
Yep. And some dogs I have found, like, they like their own space.
Right.
So, like, this is my time, You gotta stand up, man. All right, let's come in here. The dog upstand small is a little too tall for him, so I'm actually glad I have this mini to kind of use here.
It definitely around his mouth, because the hair grows.
Oh yeah, it's chunky too, man.
And it grows very fast. It seems
Is he on soft food? Does he eat soft food?
Yes.
Yeah. So getting all that cleaned up is going to be really beneficial.
I like clean shaven look, because in 3 weeks it'll be perfect, so.
What's funny though is you came in and said, I don't want him shaved.
So,
and I said, Dad, that's a summer cut. It's pretty, that's a shave down for me. That's good. And he goes, okay, yeah, you know.
it's a puppy, yeah, but we
He called it a puppy cut, okay?
Yeah.
And so
Which is about what you've got right now.
okay. So I always say, get clarity. And so your definition, and that's anyone across the board,
Right.
is like, okay, well, what is a puppy cut to you is what I say. What does that mean to you? Because one groomer might have taught somebody a puppy cut is this, and another groomer's like, no, that's not what I call a puppy cut. And if you don't get that clarity out there,
Because normally we shave him pretty close because it's the summer and he's hot-blooded anyway, so.
you doing okay? You doing okay? Let me see this paw. I'm gonna come up under here, but the armpits I'm gonna use with a 10 blade. Yeah, I can't wait to get your face cleaned up, man.
He's been a really good dog for us.
Has he? How does him and Barry get along?
They didn't at first, because this one was very
Independent?
possessive of everything, food, toys.
This one was?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Really?
And he didn't know
You
how
see
to
this one?
share, but now everything
Don't go
is,
anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
now everything, he's fine. They are always outside together and,
You had Barry first, right? You had
yeah,
Barry since he
but
was a
this one
puppy,
is,
or?
this one's the lead dog.
Okay, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It wasn't at first, when we had our third dog who passed last summer.
Where you going, bud?
And it's when Boomer passed, Bentley all of a sudden
Just became that,
Yep.
where he took that role? Oh, you okay? Let me go over here.
you're okay.
You looking at Daddy? Yeah? Is that Dora here? Or Nora? Nora? Duff? Okay. Is that a toenail trim?
Yes.
Yeah. Am I running behind?
No, they're early. We're early. We'll walk around.
Okay,
There's no problem.
let me get to a stopping point and then I'll come out there.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks.
He gets trimmed about every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
But this one.
When was
we
the
went-
last? When was the last one? Because you had that turn-away phase, right?
Well, this is 4.5.
4.5. That's
Yeah,
not
this
too
is
bad.
4.5
Yeah,
months.
it's not too
But
bad.
again-
It wasn't matted.
But she didn't get as much off as I wanted to because
That last
they,
time?
yeah, because they stopped.
Yeah.
But he seems to be doing fine. He's pretty calm.
Very. But the environment
Right.
completely different now.
Oh, it is.
Especially because he's an older pet, you know. You have a 2-3-year-old dog, I think the impact is different than when you have a 15, 13, 10, 12, you know.
Just looking right in the camera. Yeah, you try and do that with Barry and
Oh, no. Crazy, huh?
mm-hmm.
You guys know who Barry is? How many of you guys have seen Barry? And I see some contributions coming. I really appreciate that. How many of you guys out there have seen Barry? You guys watch the Barry videos? He's a schnauzer. He's aggressive, parent hold. Dad, you can do this. You can stand right here if you want,
Sure.
and that way you can actually read what they're saying if you want. Layla says, love Barry. Go ahead, you can stand right here. Love Barry, man. He's mean. Remember, he was like,
Yep.
He's got that growl. Oh my goodness, man. All right, we're getting to your face, buddy.
But with Barry being that aggressive, you would think he would be the dominant dog in the
Yeah.
house, and he's not.
He's not. It's just something with the grooming,
Mhm.
right?
With his feet.
I think it's something with
just
the grooming.
Because you can do his face, you can do it everywhere, but
Let me go reverse here.
Stephanie will be mad that he's not getting a mohawk. But I said no more mohawk.
Oh, did you want a mohawk?
No, I do not.
Okay. How old is your daughter?
26.
Okay, I guess he was telling me she left a mohawk, but I didn't hear her leave a mohawk.
No.
I was like, I just
No.
took it all off.
No.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah. And if you can trim his ears down to.
Yep, we're gonna get those nice and cute and not hanging in the food here. I can feel where they're hanging in the food, so.
Yeah. Well, with the Shih Tzus and the Losses, we found out over the years that they get crystals in their urine, and it's painful. So we have to go with science diet food, and
Okay.
we've just stayed with that. So.
With all the pets then?
And then we had one dog that, long story, but he bit somebody, and we either had to put him down, and the vet knew us up in Grapevine, and they actually removed his canine teeth.
What?
And it doesn't happen very often.
Right. To try to what? Eliminate biting?
Biting.
This was a. Who is this?
Lhasa Apso. This is one that you haven't groomed. It's.
You still have him?
No, it's
Okay.
been gone for 14 years.
Okay. Wow.
And we had to put him on soft food because he couldn't. He still had his molars in the back and could chew hard.
But the
food,
main purpose of them removing those teeth was so he wouldn't bite anybody?
So if he bit, it would hurt him more than it would.
I've never heard of that. Have you
Yep.
guys heard of that? That's crazy right there.
So we had him for 10 years after that.
Okay.
But it was funny because his tongue always stuck out.
Yeah,
nothing to
yeah,
hold
there's no
his-
teeth holding it in.
And it's very rare for them to do it.
Oh, exactly. How did that come about?
But, well, we bought one of the Lhasas from the vet.
Oh,
And it wasn't that one, but we kept
they
taking...
used to breed them?
Yeah.
That vet? Okay.
So we would take them into that vet, and he came back with an option and said, look, you have one of our dogs, we know you take care of him well, we know it's not you. This was, this dog we bought from one of those pet stores, from a pet farm or whatever you want to call them, breed, and he just was somewhat aggressive.
Wow. That's two aggressives in your family so
Well,
far.
he was only aggressive to the other dog occasionally, and to us when we were in bed, my wife and I.
So unusual, man. You can't see anything here, buddy.
He's stubborn. He is stubborn. He doesn't like,
Let me see.
because I try and remove crust from his face.
Let me just get in there. You can't even see anything, buddy. Okay, let's see.
You may hold him.
Let's see. No, okay. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. Let me see here. Come here, let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. No. No. You're okay. You're okay.
That's why I really love their face cleaned up, so we don't have to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't get it done.
Got all that food in there, yeah. I can smell it. I can't wait to wash your face. Get all this off. Let me see if this is.
Yeah, he gets that crust in his eyes that the Lhasas and Shih Tzus.
Come here, you gotta look over here. You gotta help me out here.
One of my kids will help me.
Boop, 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 boop. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Some places get him just completely shaved. Are you able to, think you're able
Probably.
to do that?
Yeah, I want to get it all out of the way
Okay.
first. I want this stuff out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So I can smell it. Does not help the teeth here, so. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
He's a completely looking dog when he gets his hair cut.
Yeah, right. Could be your teeth too. Teeth might be smelling a little funky. Little funky monkey. Yeah. Get your eyes cleaned up too. All right, we're gonna come back with the clippers now. Let's just do that.
Hey, buddy.
Look, all that stuff in your mouth still.
See, they didn't get that last time, so it's been 2 groomings since they got the hairs out of his mouth. Hey, you think we can do that with Barry?
No, absolutely not.
What you want to do with Barry?
Okay, let me just take a look here.
Yeah, they're still there. You can see.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
How do you get that? I mean, where is that hair from?
Yeah.
I think you got it. Yeah, you got most of it.
I'm gonna come back and get the rest of the scissors, I think. Don't move. Don't move. At least you're letting me get all up in your grill. Get all that out of there? Hmm? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, you gotta back up here. What is your face doing here? Nope, nope. Okay, now I'm just gonna come out with this
It looks completely different now.
Does it? I didn't take it before.
No,
picture
you're
either,
fine.
Stupid me.
You're fine.
Looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can always say, Dee Dee, I just want to come in for the face in between those 3 months.
Right.
The face is probably going to get out of hand in like 2 or 8 weeks, right?
Yep. Then it gets in.
And you could just say, Dee Dee, let's just get him shaved on his face and just come in a la carte with that. Yeah? Look how much better you're probably feeling already. All that lightness. Different shears do different things. You guys want to pick up your tools, you can pick them up at myfavoritegroomer.com. Get these eyes washed out in the bath. Can I see here? You see, so, you have to stretch him out, you know, stretch his eyes out and everything, kind of see where the hair is doing. Yeah, we'll get your eyes rinsed out, okay? Let me see. Can I see here?
Few hairs.
Look at that. Let me see. Get that hair out of there. What's this? Is that a hair? Yeah. Woo-hoo. Let me see. You can't keep doing that. You gotta move. Stay still.
You want me to hold his head?
No, I'm good. Don't lick it all out. You're so good. You let me dig it in your mouth. My Faith lets me dig out all that stuff in her mouth too, man. She ate a whole bunch of ants one time. She let me really dig all that out.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good there too. All right, now that my hands got saliva all over it, look at you, buddy. Are you happy? All right, let's come up, top off your feet, and let's go to the bath. What am I looking for?
Just around the neck where
Yeah.
the collar is.
Okay.
On the right side. Just
We still have to do bath too, though,
Okay.
Dad. So don't worry. Don't worry too much. Once the hair is clean, it'll loosen up other stuff. So
okay.
Barry, we kind of don't do all that
Right.
because he's a little something else. Don't lick at me. Don't lick your paw now. Oh, Dora's outside, David. Dadgummit.
If you need to go, I'm not in a hurry. So.
Oh, no, you're good. They have a 10 o'clock, so it's going to be perfect. He would be in
Oh.
the bath, and I would go out there and do a 3-minute nail trim. So that was the plan.
Okay.
Everyone ran early.
Want me to do the bathroom this guy?
Yeah, you'll be able to do a bath. But I just need you to be calm and don't rush. Don't do what I'm doing. And Dad will be here anyway. We're going to be watching for, we don't want any seizures from trying to eliminate that. But I think we're past that. What do you think?
Yeah.
So he can go to the bath. Okay, you got him?
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. And we'll catch up everything else after the bath. I don't know that I want to blow dry him.
Ready?
Towel dry really well. Don't blow dry him. Okay?
Yeah.
Let me wash my hands and go help this guy in here.
Let's go, buddy.
Hey, Bella.
I'll move you guys over here. You guys can watch the bath. Now be careful. Never know.
Oh yeah, it's Taylor.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
You got it.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's a bath and then blow dry and then she does like
Okay.
all
Don't
over
worry.
again.
We gotta go back to the table.
I forget this is a normal dog
Yeah.
compared to our attack dog.
Yeah. you already get that stuff out of the ice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she may have to do just an eyebrow or two on one of them, but she got all the crust out. It's nice of them to turn for you.
Did she say she would blow dry them?
She said just towel dry 'em.
Towel dry? Okay. I don't know, that can be like the cause of everything. It's really loud. Might let her do it. Yeah, I'm gonna let her do it.
Done.
Almost done, Dee.
Okay, I'm almost done too. Just bring the towel. I'm
Yeah,
use
it's
the
pretty
towel.
much
Then
all
you're
out
gonna
already.
I'll blow dry him, I think. Anytime you have a pet that might have seizures, you just don't want to take it easy. So you can leave him there for a minute, reposition the camera, and then I'll bring him from there to here.
You wanna go?
Yeah, good, been busy.
Good.
Had some downtime and good. What about the truck? You said something about truck. Did you say something about truck?
Yeah, she was always late. You had one really sometime we go by where we live.
Hey, good to see you. Thank you. I want to chit chat with you, but okay, I'll see you later.
He's back?
It's the mailman, he's back. Hey, wait. At least ask the mailman, did you get married?
No, I didn't.
What? Did you bring anybody home with you? What? Okay, let's talk tomorrow. I'm gonna talk tomorrow with you.
Let me get this. Let me get this back over here.
We went over there one time.
Wow.
I don't know what happened.
What was it? Where was this at?
It was over there off of, Backwood and, Backwood Beach.
Was that a penny pond? The veterinarian called penny pond?
I don't know. What it was called like that.
But it was a veterinarian, right?
No, it was just dog.
Oh, yeah, they closed down. But there's a new one there.
Well, he was real good. Then he left and there was two girls there.
Smiling from
Yeah.
I I heard a lot of good things about that gentleman too. There's gonna be able to sign there. Tip your finger, there you go. Sign that, and you wanna tip, you can at the top, you don't have to. That's where you're gonna do it, and then I'm gonna give this card back to
I
you
should have
here.
told my daughter to sign in on you guys and she could have watched the
Okay.
game.
Oh,
You told your daughter to go
I
watch?
should have.
She can
What's-
still do it right now.
What's the,
It's just go to YouTube, My Favorite Groomer. You can type in My Favorite Groomer.
Yeah,
on
it should be
YouTube.
like up there. It should say live.
Okay,
it's a
Sean,
live stream.
Appreciate it. There's this. I'm gonna do no thanks on the receipt.
It'll be glowing red.
Give me a hug. I'll see you next time. Don't let her fry out there. Try to get out into that car. All right, thanks. Tell Mama I said thanks. Okay, I think we're good. Doing great, huh? I'm gonna bring my phone so I can take a picture. I think the blade came in on that one order, so that's great.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what's laying on my desk right now. I got this. Appreciate ya.
All right.
How you guys doing, man? Watching David over here. How did it go, huh?
Great.
How did it go?
he loved it.
You loved it? You smell good. You smell a lot better than you did earlier. Hmm?
His hair just gets,
Hey.
it gets thick and oily almost.
Does it? Well, it's not oily now. Hey. Let me see. What's this? Mary Sheldon, thank you. That's got a big little flyer, #1 banner, this and that. That's pretty cool, man. I don't know what David's doing over here, but he's having fun with some little
So,
something somethings. Those are all new. Let me see. You can type in on, you can go to YouTube and type in My Favorite Groomer Gidget, and then you'll see the seizure pet. And then just how we have to bathe her. She actually, to me, for so long, I felt like whatever trauma had happened where she was going was in the tub, because if I turn on the spout, right there's her
Wow.
seizure.
wow.
And I started doing this double dip, like 2 buckets, instead of using the spout, because I learned that in the
Oh.
very beginning. Like as soon as I turned that spout on, she was seizing out.
He gets bathed occasionally.
Going right, and they just take that dog and just do what they're doing with the water. I could see where
Yeah, the emotion.
the
Yep.
dog then, as soon as you turn that water on, the dog's gonna panic, you know. But we've come a long way with Gidget, man.
Yeah, we talked,
I wouldn't do anything.
yeah.
It's soft tissue. I
Right.
probably wouldn't do anything, but I would just watch it. And I've learned with some vets, they'll tell me, you know, Dee Dee, if it's not being obtrusive or
Right, hard.
any issue, right, real hard or obtrusive or in the way, like causing the
Right.
dog can't walk, you know,
Right.
if it's not causing anything like that, then just leave it alone. But I also learned that with myself. Like I had some, because I worked with a veterinarian, so shoot, if you need surgery, you work there. So I would bring in Suey. He had a few things removed, and I really regretted it, man. One time they removed something, and they had to have a drip hole for months. That sucker freaking wouldn't heal. I felt so sorry for him. He looks just like him. And I was like, I'll never do that ever. It was right here on the neckline too, and it had a drip stem and everything, and just to remove a mass.
No.
And I was like, oh, it wasn't even hurting them. It was just I worked at the vet, and I was like, let's just remove it, you know. No,
It's not worth it.
it's not worth it. If it's not doing them any harm,
It's not.
just leave it alone. Yep. Yeah, if it's just not in the way, or just leave it alone. Just let it be. However, if it's really hard as a rock, then I would have that tested for cancer and then
Right.
decide.
Right.
If it's cancerous, then that's one thing. You know, you want your dogs to live as long as they can with you because they're so loving and we love them so much. But I can't remember, did you have to take off work for this?
No.
No, okay.
I just schedule around it.
Because it just works, it works out. I wasn't sure if you can come in that quick. I mean, we just talked yesterday. But that way you wouldn't have to wait, and then you could, I really wanted to be able to help them. And I think, you went to Texas Coalition?
Yes.
And then how was your experience?
I got there 20 minutes early, and there were 20 dogs in front, or 20 animals in front, and I couldn't wait. So that was yesterday morning. So they had another one from 6 to 8 last night.
So you went to that?
And I got.
Oh, that's why you texted me after.
Yeah, I got
right
there at
after.
5:30.
Oh.
And it was number 5 in line.
Nice.
When I left, there had to have been at least
40.
15 inside and 20 outside.
Wow, yeah.
And I asked him if it was always like this.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, it is.
Always like that.
Crazy.
But you can't beat the rate.
Right.
In my opinion, something that you have to do so regularly, I think it's very inexpensive.
If they would offer a 3-year rabies versus a 1-year.
So, would you charge? Let me think here. What would it be? Let me think of some rates.
If you're gonna go get there early or get there late.
You want all this tail off? And he's the owner, so he gets to decide what he wants. Especially because the dog's not matted.
Well, it's nice coming here because as you're grooming him, I can explain to you what I want versus.
Well, some people don't
Thank you.
want to hang out that
Yeah.
long, so they'll just tell me. But if you plan on just standing, he's been standing here watching me, you guys. Some groomers don't like to work that way.
So, no. Well,
Well, I can understand it. You know, if I stood over somebody and I'll be like this, and you know, what I mean, I can see why. It just
But
depends on what you're
this
trying
is
to
normal for you, and it's
Yeah.
just I wasn't sure what was going to happen to
do. Yeah,
him, so.
exactly. So now you know he's good, and the timing is fast too. So it's not like even if you don't want to leave, you don't have to leave. You know what I mean? Saturdays, though, that's a different story. Saturday grooms are extremely busy. Okay, we gotta do your nails and double check your chin and your face. Well, can I have you stand up here? Let me stand up. Let me get this mini out. That'll help me help you. Okay, here we go. Don't get upset. Not sure. Okay, you don't love it? Okay, it's okay. You're licking your chops? Okay, that's fine. Don't get out of that. Okay. I know, don't look at me like that. This is just in case factor. Nope, 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 you're all right. Come on, you guys, stand up. Okay, I don't want to stress you out, but we do have to do this.
You're okay, buddy.
I can smell gas. And it's smelly, man. Don't poo on me. Don't poo. Don't poo on me. Nope, nope. Yeah, I do know what I'm doing. You just gotta bear with me here. Okay, don't get upset yet. You're just pulling out of there.
Yeah, his nails are definitely.
Okay, you gotta work with me here. Okay? He's like, no, I don't wanna do it. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We're not even doing nothing. Nope. 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 No. 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 No, no, no. No, no. No, no. let me see. Let me see. Don't do it. Don't do it, bud.
I was just telling you, Rob.
Don't do it. He's really confused right now then.
Mhm.
Okay, let me see. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good boy. A little bit more here. Good. Good guy. Got it. Who did that anyway, man? Who put that on there? Just take that off, okay? Just take that off. Yeah. Yeah, we had to get your nails, buddy. Okay, let's check some stuff over here. Look at his face. He's so cute. You're so cute, man. I guess I'm going to come in with the 10 blade here. Look at your face. Look at your face.
She was trying to log in, so YouTube, and she types in what? My favorite groomer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to do anything else like that?
Well, you have to be logged into your YouTube app.
Yeah,
or if
she's
you
in
go to
there.
a browser and just go to youtube.com, I don't think
Yeah.
it makes you log in. You can watch, but you
Right.
won't be able to like it or subscribe or anything like that. She should be able to see right there the logo and like the word, like the video that we're live with a little dot, and she should be able to go click on that video and start
It's
watching.
on your page. Look.
She should be able to see like the live chat on the right and everything too. No. No. No, look up. Let me see. No. There we go, got that.
She found it.
Did she? Good, good, good. There you go. Just looking good there. Alright, great. What's she saying? He's texting his daughter right now. She's trying to get on YouTube.
Yep, she's on it.
Tell her she can go, we're almost done here, sweetie,
Yep.
so you can go back and watch the beginning of the live after we totally get done here, because we're doing wrap up now. She could hit rewind and go back, or she can like look at the live, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at all that ear hair, dude.
Said she could hear me.
Dad, I can hear you.
Yeah, we have to watch giving him biscuit treats because his ears get that yeast infection.
Do they?
With like
Biscuit, you could tell the difference right away.
Yeah, versus like different treat versus dog bones.
Interesting. I'm really picky about what I give our pets for treats.
Treats.
Really picky. I would rather do carrots or something like that than just to give them some baked treats that are just flour and corn or whatever. Yours look good though. I don't see
Yep.
nothing in there right now that's going to cause a problem, so that's good. But it's interesting that he knows about that stuff, right? That's good. That's good that he's aware of it. Couple final things. Anything that you're seeing, Dad, before we finish here?
If you've got just like his whiskers right by his nose, just like right here and right here.
Those, take those off?
Okay,
More?
Just a little bit more, because that's what grows fast. I know it's
Hold on.
hard to do at times, and
I'm just
Most-
thinking they're really short already, but let me see here.
yeah. I know my daughter's gonna be mad at me.
Let me see. Let me see.
That's okay. Yeah. Perfect. His facial hair grows just so fast.
That's pretty dang short now, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna give you already a little bit of leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna do a tad bit. You can see already he's completely dry, right? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, look at you. Well, he loves to sit though. You love to sit down. Yes, you do. Don't do that. Let me see here. Some of this is from wrinkles here.
Right.
Yeah, that's wrinkles there. You guys gotta pay attention. Don't be cutting any wrinkles off. It's easy to do. Are you happy, Dad?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Looks good.
Let me get you.
Down over here.
Yeah, woo, 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 right here.
Bentley.
Here, stand up for me, bud. Do you have a second? Hold on. You excited now? You excited? Can you see that leash? Let's do some condition or cologne. I'll text those to you, and then Dad, you got the collar and stuff here.
Yeah, I was just trying to shorten it, but I'll fix it in the car.
Okay. You can put that on there.
Oh.
You ready to go, bud? You ready to go? Yeah. Thanks a lot for coming in. I appreciate you. All right.
I appreciate it.
There we
It
go.
was perfect.
Awesome. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, what's going on here? We're about to get ready to groom an aggressive dog, and we are going to do it offline on camera, and then we're going to upload it later. So thanks a lot for hanging out with us, watching us this morning. I wanted to get you guys involved watching this Shih Tzu groom, and this is if you've watched me groom his other dog, the aggressive Schnauzer, his name's Barry, go check him out. If you know how to find my playlists, there's a whole lot some of you guys don't know about our YouTube channel. And many all YouTube channels. There's a channel homepage. There's on that homepage, you're able to search for videos within my channel alone. And then you can also hit the playlist button, so you can watch playlists I've created. That means a playlist is a group of videos that are alike, and you can watch like the aggressive only playlist or Schnauzer only playlist, and it'll play just back to back videos that I put in that playlist. So if all aggressive dogs are under one, most all, you know, we have to take time to go back and move videos and categorize them, but many of the videos I've done, many of them are in playlists, so you can like just watch some kind of video, Malteses or Schnauzers or Shih Tzus or aggressives or stuff like that. Okay, so make sure you check that out, because this next one we're going to do today is going to be an interesting situation, but we're going to do that offline so that we can record it and upload it later. And we really appreciate you. I got my package, Dee. Thank you for the extra mask. Oh, you're so welcome, Makio. Makio ordered a dog mannequin. And I have experience with some mannequins, okay? This mannequin I have right here. Oh, look at this mannequin. This mannequin's not cheap, man. I promise you, I've already spent the money, and I'm here to help you save money and get the right stuff. That's why you support us and shop with us. This mannequin will not stand up. I mean, that's trash. So she got a mannequin, and I know that because I ordered them, and look how crappy of a job they did. They're just not made for standing up. So don't spend your money on something you don't know. Before you spend money, support us and shop with us, whether we send you an affiliate link on something we don't carry in store because shipping's enormous, or because you just want to support us because you're learning from us and you know I already wasted a lot of money like on that. Those things run like 40 bucks a pop. And that is just a waste, isn't it? So the only way I can use that specific mannequin is to hang him up in the air. So, Mikio, thank you for letting me send you a mannequin that works. And she ordered a mannequin, and I threw in some free stuff because she's always powwowing for us, and she's been a long time watcher and YouTube super fan. So thank you so much, Makio, for shopping with us. Those of you guys who have shopped with us, thank you so much. Supporting us means the world to me. We are a very, very small business, and we are trying to be successful. So you supporting us helps me stay in business and helps us stay alive to do what we do, which is bring these free videos to you and teach you tons of stuff that you may not already know, or just as entertainment. If you're not a groomer and you just love watching the impact that the haircut does for a dog, this is the place to be. So make sure you like the video, smash the like button, share on your social media, and definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get all of the notifications when we have something going on, like a live event. All right, we love you. Thank you so much, Cleaver. Thank you for your donations. Thanks for supporting our channel. That's what you do when you love something. You just support them, whatever that might be. Like my favorite thing is to support our local restaurant called Boon, B-O-U-N, here in Fort Worth, Texas. If you haven't tried it, please try them out. They are so delicious with their Thai curry. If you don't support, like she told me, Didi, you know, if I go out of business, what happens, right? And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna let you go out of business. If it's on me, I'm gonna make sure I support your business so that I don't see you shut down, because you're my favorite place to eat. So things like that, that's why you support places. That's why you invest in them, because you can't do it alone, and you can't stay in business if people don't support your business. So support us by shopping at myfavoritegroomer.com and picking up your dog upstand at dogupstand.com, and keep an eye out. We have lots of things unfolding and new stuff happening, and we have specials on our website every day. If you don't check it, you might miss it. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying. I really appreciate you guys. And those haters that love watching my channel, we love you too. I know you guys that really hate me, but I know you're here watching every video, trying to see me be unsuccessful, and that's okay too. But I do want to acknowledge you for spending the time of your day watching our videos and playing them over and over and sharing them too. So all of the haters, we love you too. Thanks so much for being a part of what we do on an everyday, especially those haters that are on our live feeds. I started recognizing the fact that, like, wow, these they may hate me, but they're watching every day. And they're watching every time I go live. So like Jack Black, if you're out there, we do love you. Thanks for sharing our videos. Thanks for being a part of what we do. It's just that if you don't have nothing nice to say, we are going to delete it, okay? That's just how it has to be. So be sure you powwow for the good people out there, and don't be a bully, and don't be a hater. Don't be a bully. Don't be mean to people you don't know. All right, we love you guys, and we will see you later. Be sure to share. Talk to you later. Thanks, Mikio.